Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Start Over Saturday and we have a whole month of Christmas, yay, to pick and color this month. So hello everyone. Hello Catherine. I hope I'm able to calm you down. Hello Dawn. Hello Pam. Hello Diane or Diane. Diane. Hello Tamara. Hi B. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? Other than Catherine, Catherine is stressed, and we're going to calm Catherine down and make her all happy and cozy because we don't like Catherine stressed. Hello, Yana. Good morning, Alex. All right, so I have a bunch of different books that we've picked out. So with the poll, everybody said grayscale. So we will be coloring grayscale this month. So I have picked out a few things that are grayscale and one that is not, because the one that is not is special. Just so y'all know. So I picked out the Cutesy Christmas Special, and I think we'll do some of, or one of, Mariola Bodek pages from the Cutesy Christmas Special. So I'm going to quickly grab her pages out of here, which just happens to be the first set, so I don't have to grab too far. So we have this one. We have this one. We have this one. This little guy. Some of these I have already colored, but I'm willing to color them again. I have scanned these into my computer so I can print them off because I didn't want to ruin them. And then I think that's the start of the next ones. So those are the 8 or the 7 that we have to choose from here. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to choose 3. So I do believe I colored the snowman family. So I think, I know, it is so hard to choose. I think we'll choose from Christmas time here. So we'll take out that one. Good morning, Della. How you feeling, darling? That one's cute too. And the bird feeder's cute. They're all so cute. Oh, choices, choices, choices. Oh, I'm sorry that your feeling's yucky still. Are you home now, or? I hope you're home, because feeling like crap when you're not home is the worst. I hope you feel better soon. So I'm just going to leave the Mariola Bodeks out. And we'll put this aside because we're not going to color anything else out of there. Maybe. We're hoping. So we've got that one to choose from, and we'll go through and we'll pick some of those out. And then we'll do a poll on which ones to do. The next grouping that I've chosen is the Tatiana Bogoma Christmas books. So I have Nice Little Town 1, 2, and 3. I also have the Christmas. So we'll quickly look at the backs of each one and then make a decision that way, just so that we don't have to go through all of them. So this one here has a decorating mouse, a wonderful gingerbread type mouse house, Christmas tree lot, and snow angels. I do when I cut them up. So when I scan them, when I cut the binding and I scan them, I put them in sleeves so that they all stay together. Poor man's binding. It keeps all the books all together. Like this one here is not in a sleeve because I haven't cut the binding. where this one here is in a sleeve because I've cut the binding. I like this one. I love all her work. They're all so cute. This is a very light grayscale, but it still counts for grayscale. Yeah, that is very true. Well, I hope that you can get home soon and feel better. This one's so cute too. They're all so darn cute. I know I was just going to look at the backs of them, but I was showing the sleeve thing. So the back of this one has the Christmas wish list, the Penguin's Christmas, the snowman, and the caroling elves. And it has so many other really cute pictures. You're welcome, sweetheart. If I didn't live so far away, I know it's only a couple hours away, but still. And then the nice little town Christmas has Santa Claus reading his list, the town, a snow village, and the snow boots. And I've colored this one, so that was a good one to color. I really enjoyed coloring that one. And then Nice Little Town Christmas 2 has the mouse sleeping in a mitten, which I have colored that one as well. The mice going to see Santa. The fireworks factory. And the gingerbread house. So those are the choices. And we have to choose one. So let's choose one book. Hello, Jen. So I'm going to do a quick little poll. Hello, Emmy. No. So I'm going to put Tatiana books. So Nice Little Town. Nice Little Town Christmas. Two. So NLTC 2 is Nice Little Town Christmas 2. And so forth. And then this one is just Christmas. Okay, so I put a poll up. So we have Christmas. This is the last one. And the pictures that are in Christmas are ones like this. This is the making a list, penguins, snowman, and the singing caroling elves. This is Nice Little Town 3, which is the second to last one. And we've got the decorating mouse, the gingerbread type house, snow angels, and the Christmas tree lot type of pictures. This one here is Nice Little Town Christmas. And we've got Santa checking his list. We've got a little town, a snow town, and the snow boots type pictures in that one. And then in Nice Little Town Christmas 2, we have going to see Santa, the Sleepy Mouse, the Fireworks Factory, and the Gingerbread House. So those are all the choices, well, the types of choices in each book. When we choose a book, I will do a full flip through and we'll choose pictures from that book at the time. So I'm going to let that run for a little bit. So we've got Christmas, Christmas 3, or Nice Little Town Christmas 3, Nice Little Town Christmas, and Nice Little Town Christmas 2. And the front of the books all have pictures that are in the book as well that we can choose from. Yes, vote. Your vote does count. I could choose them all for you and just say this is what we're coloring, but I'm indecisive and don't know how to do that very well. I'm horrible. Uh, and I think the only one I haven't colored in yet is Nice Little Town 3. But I may have. I have it on PDF as well. Correct vote is Nice Little Town 2, which is this one. That's the one Alex would like you to vote for. Exactly. This is a democracy and not a dictatorship. The back of Nice Little Town Christmas 3 has the decorating gnome, decorating mouse with the gnome, the decorated Christmas house. Looks like it's got cherries and cookies. It looks like a gingerbread house. Then we've got the snow angel mice and the Christmas tree lot. And then, of course, the front of the book is this one here. So those are the choices for the Tatiana Bogoma. And I know that she has other ones on her Etsy as well, but I didn't download them. All right, so the poll has been running for 3 minutes and 11 votes are in. So we've got 6 votes out there. Get your votes in, people. I am going to call it here shortly. So we have Nice Little Town Christmas, Nice Little Town Christmas 2, Nice Little Town Christmas 3, and of course just Straight Christmas, which is her first Christmas book. And once we do the choices, I will go through and I will post a link to Tatiana Bogoma on Amazon, especially when we color the page. So when we are coloring that page, I will put in the links for her Amazon page so you can go through and pick through her books, because she is a fantastic artist. One of my favorites. One. I have so many favorites. All right, we've got 12 votes in. We got 5 more votes to go, guys. Come on. You can do it. It is at the top of your chat screen. Vote for one of the Nice Little Town books. She wants Nice Little Town 2, which has Santa Claus, the Sleepy Mouse, Gingerbread House, and the Fireworks Factory. And Catherine would like you to vote for Nice Little Town 3. You guys are crazy. Just vote for the one you enjoy. They are all adorable. All of them are just adorable. Nuts. Awesome. All right, so we've got 18 viewers, 13 votes. So anybody that came in, we are currently voting on Tatiana Bogoma and what we should color, what book we should color this month, either Christmas, Nice Little Town Christmases 1, 2, or 3. And I'm going to call the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, Ashley, which one? Nice Little Town 1, 2, 3, or Christmas? Nice Little Town Christmas. Come on, get in quick. And hello, Ashley. Enjoy the grocery store. All right, 2 more votes. Okay, so I'm going to end the vote. And it seems like Nice Little Town Christmas 2 and Christmas have tied. So we have 2 books that are tied. And we're going to put the books that we're not coloring down there. So I'll keep these 2 out, and we will look at both of them when we do Tatiana Bogoma. We will look at both of them because they are cute pictures, but they are not heavily detailed. So we may even get 2 done in a week. You never know. Exactly. I get to work in both. Oh, oh. And hopefully we will have time to do 2 in 1 week. All right, so we've got Mariola Budek, Tatiana Bogoma, and the next one is Ruth Saunderson. And is this grayscale? I think this is more line art than grayscale. So should we keep Christmas Magic in there, or should we go with just the 2 grayscale ones? What do you guys think? Because this is more line art than grayscale. Yeah, we're gonna take that one out. As much as I love it, it's gorgeous. But it's not grayscale, and that's not what you voted on. So so we have 2 grayscale books by Ruth Saunderson. We have Santa's Christmas and Merry Christmas. And they have wonderful, wonderful pictures in both of them that are just absolutely gorgeous. She does do a dark grayscale as well as a light grayscale. So if you don't enjoy dark grayscale, you can use the light grayscale pages. I don't have time to do that, Yana. Hello, Crashes. Because I also have to do some baking. So that is the quick flip through of, hold on, there we go. A very quick flip through of the first book. This one here does not have a second set. Oh, yes, it does. It does have a second set. No, it doesn't. It has a set of angels at the end of it instead of a second set. She included 2 books in this one. I like this one. It's a nice Christmassy one. Same with that one. It's also a good Christmas. And that's the end of the book. So this one here is Merry Christmas. So that's a quick little flip through of that. And then we have Santa's Christmas. I'll do a quick little flip of this one. This one here does have both the dark and the light gray scale in it. And then we will vote. I just colored this one in the dark. And then we'll have a vote on which book to color in. These pictures are from Twas the Night Before Christmas. She did illustrate one of the Night Before Christmas books. I can't remember who's the writer of that one, but these are all illustrations from Twas the Night Before Christmas. Cute little puppy dog. And then she has some of her other illustrations in here as well. And then, of course, the bonus section. So those are the two choices, Santa's Christmas or Merry Christmas. Yes, she drew these. So we're going to start a poll for Ruth Saunderson. Merry Christmas or Santa's Christmas? All right, so there is your choices. The Merry Christmas or Santa's Christmas. Grayscale Adult Coloring Books by Ruth Saunderson. Yeah, she drew them all and then painted them. And the grayscale pictures are taken from the published books. So if you look at, I think it's, let's see, so it's The Night Before Christmas. If you look at the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, all of the pictures are colored because she painted them all, and then of course they went into print. So the print is what the grayscale is taken off. Absolutely, Tamara, we can see you. I'm sorry, did you say something earlier and I missed it? I do apologize. Oh, okay. Yes, we can see you tomorrow. So yeah, that's why they look like photographs, because they are drawn, and then especially in the darker grayscale, they're drawn and then colored, painted, and then photographed after they became a print. Oh goodness. Oh, I wish your PC didn't have so many issues sometimes. But yes, we can hear you, darling. Or see you, I should say. And we can't hear you, but we can see you. Okay, so we've got 62% votes, 13 votes in, 19 viewers. Please select one of these books, Santa's Christmas or Merry Christmas. Yeah, that happens with new PCs. Mine is a really new PC and it has issues, which is annoying. Okay, so I'm going to take a sip of coffee and we're going to Wait for a couple of minutes here for the votes to come in. So hello everyone that has come in and wonderful people that are sitting there in the background lurking away. There is a special corner just for you. There's coffee, tea, comfy blankets. I spent a lot of time in the lurkers corner, so there has to be a coffee pot there. Well, that'll work too. That'll work too. I can't have hot cocoa, so I drink coffee. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, eggnog latte. That sounds so good. All these wonderful sounding things that I can't touch. I like mulled wine too. All right, so we've got 16 votes and 17 viewers. Thank you very much for getting your votes in. I'm going to call the vote unless that 17th viewer wants to get their vote in. Ooh, Emmy's drunk. Oh dear, that might be an issue. All right, so I'm going to call this vote. Last chance for that final voter to get their vote in. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. So, Merry Christmas has won that one. So we will choose pictures out of Merry Christmas. And then last but not least, and we have a surprise with this one because we have to do this one. So we have, these are PDFs available to be printed off of her Etsy store. This is Karen E. Myers. This one here is called Snow Mound Settlement. Jolly Jingles Journey. The faces on the nuts concern me, but it's funny. And then we have Grumpy Snow Pants. Grumpy Snow Pants. Come on. And then we have Nembar Gnomes Christmas. So those are 4 PDFs that are available on Etsy. Yeah, yeah, nutheads. So those are the 4 that are available on Etsy. And then we have A Mystical Lands Christmas. Oh no. Della, that makes it hard. So we have A Mystical Lands Christmas, and I'll do a very quick flip through. There is 2 different sets, well, 2 of the same sets. So you can do them twice or once, and then once again if you mess it up, like I do. Just looking for the second set here. It's usually right in the center of the book. We'll find it when we flip through. So we've got the cover page, a test page, and then we have Advent Hall, Burmar's Bake Shop, Crystal Folks Christmas, Fairy River Crossing, Frost Fairy Cottage, Festival Forest Hollow, Cheer Guest House, Holiday Hamlet, Jolly Ridge Snowfolk, Magical Winter Blessings, Merry Missile Cove, Mistletoe Manor, Norwood Noel, Pine Cone Grotto, Shady Side Sleigh Ride, Snowdrop Inn, Snowflake Hollow, Snowy Valley Acres, Sugar Ride Chalet, Sugar Plum Shire, the Sweet Retreat, the Winter Wish B&B, the Winter Chill Cabin, a Yuletide Hideaway, and then we're back to Advent Hall. So that's the Mystical Lands Christmas 1. This is Mystical Lands Christmas 2, also done by Karen E. Myers, and I have colored some in here. So there's a Silent Snowfall, Christmas Card Cottage, Cold Moon Hamlet, Fireside Festivities, Hiver House, Holiday Mouse House, Icicle Lodge, Ice Ridge Chalet, Merry Houses, Mystical Lands Express, choo-choo. Yes, I had to do that. Peacetown Holiday Delight. So this one has quite a bit more of the towns. The Road of Joy. I don't know if that's a joyous road if they're losing all their presents. I think I'd be unhappy with that. The Shiver Drift Stocking Tree. That's so cute. The Snowfell Valley. This is really cute too. I like this one. Starfield Cottage, Stumpy Sweet Shop, Sugarland Cabin, the Cozy Acorn, the Sweet Factory, and I missed one, the Snowdrift Inn, the Wassel House, Tunneltown Celebration, Winterville Harmony, and then we're back to the Silent Snowfall. So that's Mystical Lands Book 2. Hello, Joyce. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in line again. Well, it is Christmas, so it does happen. And this one here, we have Allura and Razzo, Blizzard Point Pastures, Candy Cane Corners, Christmas Spirits, Cold Wind Lodge, Cozy Hollow House, Crystal Mine, Elftown Crossing, Frosted Fields B&B, Holly Vale Huts, Iceland Archway, and I've got 2 pages here, Lapis Lantern Tree, and this one here, I didn't see the name, okay, Mistletoe Boulangerie. That's funny. Noel Hotel, Pine Tree Pass, Snow Garden Place, Snowpack Waypoint, Snowland Stumpus. I love the names of these things. Spirits and Mare, Snow Shadow Chalet, Stocking Stuffer. I love those little. It's just so fun. Wintertide Roost and the Tree Men of Eustrel. Yule Valley Villa. And then we are at the start of the second set. So we have the Mystical Lands Christmas 1, 2, and 3. And we have the Etsy purchases. All of these can be purchased on Etsy in PDF form if you so choose to purchase anything from Karen. So we're going to do a poll. For Karen E. Myers. So Etsy and Mystical Lands Christmas 1. Two and 3. So there we have our poll. We've got our Etsy purchases, Mystical Lands Christmas 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So I just did a quick little flip through of each of them, so hopefully everyone got to see them. Now I want to tell you something. We do have a surprise. On next Saturday, I do believe it's next Saturday. Let me check, make sure that I'm not talking out of my hat. Yes, next Saturday. Saturday the 10th. We will have a guest. Ooh. Yeah, it's chilly. We will be having Karen Myers join us in the corner on Saturday for an hour. She's going to hang out and have a conversation with us about her new book, which I just so happen to have here. So this is Mystical Lands of Calandra, Forgotten Folk Tales, and I won't do a full flip through, but I will show you a couple of quick pictures in here. I am going to be doing a full flip through of this book sometime later today or tomorrow. And she will be visiting us, talking about her new book, talking about her new Etsy store, and any new books that are coming out. So, and she also has a giveaway. So, I don't know what she's going to give away, but she has suggested a giveaway. So, she will be with us. So, we definitely have to choose one. We have to color one of hers because I just love her work, and she is such an awesome lady, and I love the fact that she is willing to come and visit with us and hang out. She will be in voice only as she was last time because she doesn't have a camera that works properly with the software I use. So it is very sweet of her. Hello, Mona. So she will be visiting us next Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And I will be posting that later on today, so make sure that you mark your calendars. All right, so we've got our poll going. So we have the Mystical Lands Christmas Book 1, 2, and 3. And we also have some pictures that you can purchase on Etsy that are new Christmas pictures that she has just put out recently. They're also 20% off for any of her books or individual PDFs on her Etsy store. And I do believe if you type in !Karen Etsy, it should come up to her Etsy store, but I can't remember if I put that in there yet or not. It might be KM Etsy, but I'm not positive on it. So far we have our Ruth Saunderson picked out, our Tatiana Bogoma, and we've picked out the we pulled out the Mariola Bodec. Yeah, I don't think I put it in there. I'll have to make sure I add that for Saturday. It's a very new Etsy store, and I don't think I've talked about it since she opened it. So, all right. So I'm going to pull the vote. We've got almost all the votes in. Etsy. Etsy. Absolutely, Della. It's always the best place to be if you're not feeling good. But yes, she was. She was awesome. Yes, Della is in the hospital. She had a case of COVID pneumonia, so I think that's correct. So good vibes to her. Make sure that everybody out there, make sure that she she gets better soon. All right. So I'm going to call the vote. And the vote is book number 3. And I thought you guys were going to go with the Etsy pages. So we have A Mystical Lands Christmas book number 3. Now we are going to pick a page out of here to do next week. And I was thinking this one, or there was another one that was really cute that I liked. I like this one too. Let's see. Let's start at the front. Let's start at the start. So we can always just do the test page. I'll get that done in one day. Okay, so we've got Blizzard Point Pastures. That's a cute one. We've got Christmas Spirit. It's a cute one as well. There's too many cute ones. I think I like this one. Well, I do like that one, but I think that's one of the ones I'm going to choose for. I'm just quickly going through and trying to pick ones that I really like but want to color. So let's go back here. I like that one too. Now, do I like that one better than I like this one? Because that one's cute too. It's okay. I'll pick one, I promise. Okay. So we've got Iceland Archways, Christmas Spirit, or Blizzard Point Pastures. So we'll poll. So Blizzard. And let's try to spell that right. So we've got Blizzard Point Pastures. We have Christmas Spirit. Iceland Archways. Okay, so I've just put in keywords such as blizzard, spirit, and Iceland. So we have Blizzard Point Pastures, which would be blizzard. Christmas Spirit, which would be spirit. And Iceland Archways, where is it? Now I have to find it again. There it is. Or Iceland Archways. So this is Iceland. So Iceland's Archway, Blizzard Point Pastures, or Christmas Spirits. And get your votes in. And this will be the picture that we start on Saturday next week while Karen is here. They are all very nice, yes. So far, Spirits is winning. And we have the pasture, we have the spirit, and we have... This one must not be meant to be done because I keep on losing it. There we go. The Iceland Archway. All of which are absolutely adorable and just fantastic drawings. And the choice is yours. So we have the Blizzard Point Pastures, Christmas Spirit, and Iceland Archway. And we have 20 votes in, 20 viewers. So I'm going to call the vote in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ending the vote. So we have the Christmas Spirit. Now, can anybody tell me why this is called Christmas Spirit? Because in the fire there's little spirits. So we will be doing the fireplace with all of the Christmas spirits in the fire. Aw. Well, I'm sorry that you will miss it. Of course, it will be recorded, so you can definitely... Yeah, exactly. There is ghosts in the fireplace, yes. You guys are always awesome. Awesome, Calamity! So those are the books that we will be choosing. This one here we will start next Saturday. Then we have the Merry Christmas from Ruth Saunderson. And then we will have a week of Tatiana Bogoma. And then we will have a week of Mariola Budek. And we will vote on the page during that week. So other than the Karen Myers one, because I want to be ready and get started right away when we start up on Saturday next week. But the rest of them we will vote for during the start over Saturday. Hello, Jamie. So, Karen will be with us next Saturday, and we will be coloring in her A Mystical Lands Christmas Book 3. And then we will color the Mystical Lands Christmas Book 3 all week after Karen has been here. Well, people come in and vote and then leave. Karen does have a new book out, so make sure that you go on over to Amazon or Etsy and take a look at her new book. I will be doing a flip through of that later on today. All right, so this one is getting put away for Letta. Now to continue on today, I started a page on Thursday in this book here, and I have been working on it. It's not quite done yet, so I was thinking that instead of starting a brand new picture today, that we would we would finish up this page or work on this page, and we will pick one of Tatiana's pages for the rest of the week because we do have 2 books of Tatiana to pick from. So, welcome back. So we will continue with this page today. Like I said, I've got a few things left. I've got the sky, I've got the background, I've got these 2 carriages and the house. Everything in the foreground is all done. I've just got the background areas to do. So that is what we're going to work on today. And I think next, during the week, let's see, let's do Mariola Budek during the week. So this one, or this one. So those are the 3 that I'm going to choose from for Mariola Budek. We've got the bird house, the bird feeder, the Christmas time, and Raffi. No, that's the other way around. But we've got these 3: the bird feeder, the bear in the stocking, and the mouse in the mitten. So let's vote on those, and that's what we'll work on next week. So, mouse, bear, and girl. Let's do it that way. All right, so this is the mouse, this is the bear, and this is the girl. So those are the ones that we're going to get done. What you holding about there, Catherine? No more mice. Well, he's got a cute little hat on. So we've got the mitten, so we've got the mouse, the bear, and the girl. Oh, the sleigh picture, yes. I have been working on it. So we've got the mouse, the bear, or the girl. Let's get our votes in. We've got 14 votes, 20 viewers. The mouse, the bear, or the girl? All of them, yes. I would love to do all of them. I just don't have time. And during the week on one of the Wellness Wednesdays, we will be doing some baking this month as well. I think we're going to make Nanaimo bars. My husband is looking at me going, crap. Hello, Evelyn. So we will be making Nanaimo bars on one of the Wellness Wednesdays instead of coloring. All right, so last chance to get your votes in. We've got the girl with the bird feeder, the bear in the stocking, or the mouse in the mitten. Now, last year I did chocolate walnut wafers, and I did that as a recording. Did you want me to record that again this year, or do you want me to do that live? I'm going to take the first answer. So if you want me to do it live, then that's fine. I can definitely do that. Or if you want me to do it as a recording, I can do that as well. And the first answer was live, so that's what's going to happen. So we will do that live. All right. So I'm going to call the poll. So this is the last chance to get your vote in if you haven't done it already. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End the poll. Okay, so we're going to color the girl. So that is what we will color next week. So we will put those away as well. And of course, another thing that is going on right now, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you're not, let me know. I'm still going to do it, but if you're not enjoying it, you know. Oh, I'm sorry that you've been dealing with the flu, dear. I hope you feel better soon. So I have been doing quick shorts for the Christmas Advent countdown. This Advent calendar is done by hand drawn by Mel. It is available on her Instagram. So if you go to Hand Drawn by Mel on Instagram, she has a link for this Advent calendar. It's just so cute. I have a few other ones that I was looking at in my books, and I thought they were really, really adorable. And then a friend sent me this one, and it's like, well, she's a artist that does them herself, and they're just all really cute. So that is what I decided to do. Oh goodness. So this is done by Hand Drawn by Mel, and there will be another short later on today of day number 3. So that is also coming up. Now we're going to color this page here in just a second. Oh good. I am glad you're on the mend, dear. I've got the sniffles again. All right. Had my coffee break. Back to work. I'm going to switch you over to the close-up camera here. And I'm going to readjust myself so that I'm comfortable. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is some green on the sled in the background here. Right. Yeah, Evelyn gets to stay home. All right. So we are still using the Artex 126. This is grass green. And this is a book done by Kimberly Hawthorne. And Life Escapes is the publishing name. So I'm doing all the heavy shadow areas with the grass green. And these are very, very, very tiny areas. So if I go quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. I'm going to zoom you in so you can actually see a little bit better. All right. Maybe. It might be already zoomed in, but I will try to zoom you in closer. There we go. So I'm in as close as I can get. And I will be using the camera with areas that I'm not quite sure of the color on, or what it is, because some of these details are so small you can't see what is going on there. Oh, I'm sure you didn't ramble. All right, so that's the tail of the horse. So let's not color his tail green. That would not be good. All right, now we're going in with apple green. And I'm going to sharpen this pencil to a nice sharp point. Let's not color his leg green either. All right. And again, I will apologize if I get too quiet. Just concentrating on the small details. Making sure I don't color into areas that color shouldn't be. All right, so there's our medium tone. Now we're going to go in with the spring green. That would be a horse of a different color, absolutely. It's already reflecting the green because it's so tiny. It won't as soon as I add some color to it. Then I'm going to very carefully go down the runs of the sled. Like so. Yeah, the fiddly bits are definitely one of those things that you have to work with. It's absolutely gorgeous, but it's the tiny, tiny bits. And you know, she's drawn quite a lot of detail in them because when she draws things extremely large. and then it gets shrunk down for production for the book and everything else. So when she's drawing it, it's not this small. So I'm using dark brown on the horse. And I'm just going through with the dark brown in the shadowy areas here. On either side of the bells, down the legs. On his tail. It's always surprising when you find things like the little fox. Absolutely enjoy. I hope the dogs enjoyed their groom. And I hope you will be back before I'm done. Drive carefully. So if my hand is in the way, I apologize. Because quite literally these bits are smaller than the tip of the pencil. Alright, now I'm going to take a medium tone brown. So this is burnt umber. Alright, and then we're going to take our lightest tone, which is goldenrod. And I'm going to sharpen the goldenrod. And then I'm going to blend everything together with the goldenrod. Oh. You can have some of mine, Evelyn. I have a few too many. Making sure not to hit the bells or the harnesses for the sled. But still getting the color on the horse. There we go. Hello, dear. Now we're going to take some red. So we've got Mayan Violet. I think it's a little too dark. I think we're going to go with a little bit lighter. We're going to go with Carmine Red. Trying not to hit the metal areas there. Like so. All right, and then we're going to take our silver and we're going to very gently fill in the bells. If it was the YouTube thing, yes, I saw it and I do know about it. If it wasn't, then I'll look again. And I did give you a response to it. Oh dear. Bob wouldn't get mad at you, darling. Okay, then I'll look again. I may have missed it. Did you private message it to me? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're going to do our people. They're very difficult. I'm going to do some purples because I haven't done purples yet on the people stuff. Yes, yes, Bob does reward bad behavior if it's really good bad behavior. Just saying. And put a green blanket on this woman here and her shawl. And the size is so small that I can't really put in a whole bunch of detail of what is what. So if I color something that shouldn't be colored purple, I'm sorry. So I'm just getting her blanket and her shawl. I think it's actually her full blanket just wrapped around her. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I will take a look after. And then we're going to take lavender and do her shirt. Exactly, exactly. You don't need to be good, just good at it. And then we're going to do the skin tone here. If I can find my peach tones. I think this one. I'm going to make her a little rosy. Now there's no features on these faces, so I'm not going to put any on there myself because, like I said, they are extremely small. And then we're going to do the gentleman in black. And I've got the black Prisma here because it is quite literally the darkest black available as far as I'm concerned. That I'm able to sharpen to an extremely fine point. I should put that in there as well. Nice. Right. Okay, so there we have our third carriage done. I know it's not very well detailed, but it is in the background. So I just needed to get the colors on it and get the details that do show colored in. Just going to blend it a little bit so that it doesn't look all splotchy. Because everybody knows how I feel about splotchy on certain things. Hello, Kim. Hurry back, Della. Oh no. They're in the pink dresser. That's where all Della's stuff is, so it must be there. Well, hopefully you can have a nap and not be up all night. Mischief managed, yes. All right, so now we're going to go in with this area here. And I need, I think, it was this one, no. This one, yeah. So we're going to color the barn house here. I'm going to turn the page just so that I can get into the deeper areas here. And I'm using burnt ochre for the deepest shadow areas. I'm going to sharpen that. Yep, that's a great idea. All right, and then we've got a little deep here. And So I'm just going through and just touching little areas of the wood. And when we color over them, they'll blend into the color of the wood and give us our shadows. All right. Ah. Yeah, make sure that you blend, you use your wiping out of your blender because it can make a mess. Hello, Dion. Right, now I'm using dark salmon as my secondary color for my dark areas. Getting those shadows from the snowbank in there. And extending out that edge there and filling this in like so. Sorry, I was off screen. It's okay. I was just putting in odd little colors. So. Not that you guys can see it anyway. Let's fix that. Hold on. Trying to make it so that you guys can actually see the color. And it says maybe. There we go. So it's just a small area, so it's not overly bearing. This one here is Bavarian cream. And I'm going to blend it into those red tones. And then we're going to use, I think it was this one. Nope. Nope, not that one. Trying to find, there it is. I think it's this one, or might be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay, so now I'm going to put in some yellow ochre right over the Bavarian cream. In our light areas, and then I'm going to blend it with the Bavarian cream as well. So it will be a lot lighter once I put the Bavarian cream over top of it. Welcome back, Jen. Okay, enjoy your nap, Dawn. Now I'm not putting it everywhere, I'm just throwing it around, and then I'll blend it with the other one to give it that farmhouse kind of look. Ooh, nice. Oh, I'm sorry that he's mad at you. He will get over it, I promise. Now I'm going to try to not block everything with my hand as I put in the Bavarian cream and blend all of that yellow and salmon and brown together to give us our house color. Make sure I don't get over top of the windows because there's snow on the windows. Not not a big deal because we can go over it with our white. Right. Just blending that all together. Like so. Yes, cookie bribes work every time. All right, now we're going to do the window sashes. And I think we're going to do those with burnt umber. Tiny, tiny details. Sorry, guys. And then we're going to take cream and Prisma white. So I'm going to blend the window things here. I'm going to color this one. Actually, make sure there's color on all of them. I'm going to try to keep my hand out of your way. All right. Now we're going to take our cream and we're going to put in our light coming from the windows. It's not a lot of light because it's not dark yet. It's not nighttime. But it is a dark day. Then we're going to take our white and we're going to put in our snow areas as well as our windows. Same with our door frame here. And over there. And make sure that we have the white on the windows on the side too. Like so. Alright, so now we got to do the door. And the door, I think we're going to do... Let's do the door gray. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it lavender, just because. I need it to be fairly light of a color so that the red and the green of the wreath show up. Because it's tiny. And the wreath. And then the bow. He does love his cookies because he's a puppy dog. What puppy dog doesn't love cookies? If I say that too loud anymore, Charlotte's going to be, trying to figure out who's getting what and why she's not getting them. Alright. Now we're going to sharpen up the Ooh, she might actually even eat those. Get that ribbon done on the door. And the wreath. And then the door itself. And there we have our first part of the house done. Now we're going to do the chimney. And we need our handy dandy thingamadoo here. And I need terracotta, which is still in the box, I think. Terracotta. There we go. This one's a good one too. All right. It's a problem. I don't think it's a problem. I didn't watercolor him, but he's a snowman. All right, and then we're going to take Venetian red. And it's good that we've got these colors out because we need them for the other house. And there is our chimney. Do part of it white and then part of it in our gray for the shadow. And then we'll blend it with the white. Do our snow. So I've already added some really pale blue to the snow on the house top here. I'm just going to blend it in with the white. And then we're going to move on to the next part of the house, which is this part here. And I'm going to, I'm going to do, which one's darker? Hold on. So I'm going to do it in Venetian red for this part here, where it's got the most shadow. And I'm going to sharpen this nice and sharp so we can get into the deeper shadow lines. Getting into those slits from the slats of the wood and the dark shadow on this side. Now this part of the house here is all brick, so I'm definitely not going to be able to get the fine detail of the brick, but we will try to get some variations of colors in there. Just going to get the shadow up here. And then under here. I'm talented, but I can't see that well. I ain't that talented. Well, people keep telling me I'm talented. It's just getting into the details is a little more difficult. Get down in here. And then on the chimneys, like so. All the little teeny details. Yes, I am coloring on the paper in the book. Yes, this is the book. Yeah, the Artex pencils are doing very, very nicely in the book. I am actually quite surprised. Alright, now we're going to go in with our terracotta. Going over top of some of the dark areas and just extending it down a little bit. Making sure not to get into the white, because that is snow. And if you put red over top of white, you're going to end up with pink when you try to go over it with the white pencil. I don't want pink snow. Although I could go over it with a Posca pen or something and just make it white again, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Don't mind me if I'm going quiet and just trying to get into all the little crevices. Alright, and then we're going to use the final color, which is burnt ochre. For our light area. Down through here. I'm going to need to sharpen my pencil again. And one thing about little tiny details is the sharper the pencil, the easier it is to get into them. So if you're using a soft pencil such as the Artex or the Prismas, you may find that you need to use the Verithins. The Artex I don't mind because they're not overly expensive, and to keep a sharp point on them is fairly easy. But if you're using the Prismas or something like that for doing all your really heavy detail work, you may find that it is best to have a set of the Verithins available just to get that fine detail in there. The Artex are doing quite well with keeping that sharp point though. Okay, and then I've got these window bays to do and the door. Alright, and then we're going to do our windows. I'm going to put some light in them. Put some light underneath the window. Very, very faint light because it's not quite dark out, but still want to get some life in the house. Like so. And then we're going to use our white. Over our tops here. And then we're going to color the door. And it's got a wreath on it, so we can color the door red. And the wreath green, and then we'll color the window shutters green. So I'm going to come in here like so. Trying to make sure I get the windows in there. Yes, yellow snow, because there's going to be light reflecting on it. Not because the horses peed on it, I promise. It's too close to the door. Although, I don't see the outhouse, so. Alright, so I think I've got all the windows dealt with there. I'll put some snow up here on the caps. Blend the snow on the roof. And on the haystack as well. And then we're going to do the green. Yeah, this one. And then this one. I know these little tiny pictures take so much time with all the little details. Even though they're just small details, you want to have the depth in them as much as possible. So making sure that you still get a little bit of a shadow in there, a little bit of a highlight in there is always preferable so that you can get it looking like it's an actual thing, not just a flat picture. That didn't make any sense at all, sorry. You want to make sure that you get the dimensions in there, even though it is a very detailed small picture. Or a small part of the picture. And I'm going to take some cream and put it up in this window. And put some yellow here below. And then we're just going to blend it all in. On the brick house here, I'm going to leave some of the white spot on the brick itself. because the detail was so tiny that there's just no way I would have been able to fill that in. But the white spot on the brick will actually fill that in a little bit for me. All right. So there is our second house done. Let's see, what time is it? And we're almost at time to finish. So I think we're going to do, let's do the haystack. And we're going to do that with yellow ochre, first of all. Oh, that's good. As long as y'all understand what I'm saying, then I'm good. And then I'm going to use yellowed orange very, very gently underneath the edges of the stack here. In the shadow areas. And then we'll blend it in with the yellowed ochre. And then we have some silos here, so we're going to take our dark gray. So this is 50% warm gray. I love buggies too. I think they're awesome. And we're just going to very gently put in some of the detail work as well as put in the shadow work here on the side of the silo and underneath the cap. There's enough detail visually there to be able to put in that stone mortar area where the stones have been stacked on the silos. And then we're going to take I want 50%. Which one was that? That was 50%. Okay. All right, so we're going to use 20% warm gray. They do have blankies. And they did just come from a nice warm house, so they haven't been in there all day. Okay, then we got the warm gray in there. Now we're going to take our white and we're just going to put a bit of highlight there. Do our snow. Like so. And there we have the background houses done. I'm going to do some white here on the smoke coming out of this chimney. Chimney, chimney, chim. Just a little bit coming out of that one. And then we're going to do the back side of this one a little bit. And then we're going to use our medium gray, which is warm gray 50%. we're going to take our warm gray, 20%. Then we'll just take a little bit more white. There we have our smokestacks. All right, so that is so far the work done on this page so far. I'm going to switch you over to the main camera. Exactly, exactly. They're not feeling the cold. There is our winter scene. I've got this area here to do, the little trees in the background, the windmill, and then the skyline and the detail work. I've got this tree here to do as well, and there's, it looks like a building there. So, not sure what the building is, but a little bit of a building there, so I'll do that as well. Well, there's a child here and a child here. So many details. All right, guys. I will continue this off screen and finish that up. I will post it along with the other picture that I have to finish the floor on for our little dragon, and I will finish that up as well. I will be posting a short later on today for the Advent calendar, and I will be doing a flip through of Karen's new book either today or tomorrow. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. Throughout the week, we will be working on, what did I decide? We will be working on the birdhouse, I do believe is what we decided, throughout the week. And then next weekend, we will be working on Karen Meyer's picture while she is visiting with us. And yeah, we've got a lot going on. We've got it going on this month. All right, guys, with that, I would like to say thank you very much for watching. Always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Never forget to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Until next time, bye-bye for now.